Hello everybody, welcome back to Journey of 3000. This is day 31. A bit of a different screen here. I've decided to join a 10-minute rapid tournament, 5 rounds, just to vary up the content a little bit. And I think with our brand new 2200, if we lose a game here, we'll lose like 20 elo. So it's raising the stakes, and hopefully that's exciting. But we'll see. Hopefully we win. 5 rounds, starts in 46 seconds. Alright, first game's about to start. I'm hoping that the screen fixes itself before the game start. Or when the game starts. We'll see though. Alright, the screen did not fix itself. Let me try to go ahead and hopefully this will work for now. Alright, we got another Nimzo Indian. We're going to play our typical plan here. E3. And we're going to play positionally, as we have in the past. Well, he's going ahead and fixing our pawn structure for us. That's very kind of him. Seems like kind of a weird move. I'm thinking about c5. His bishop is kind of blocked in here, but I don't know, maybe he has this move. But his light squares look pretty weak there, huh? Alright, let's develop our king side. I think we have, I don't know, this is just, I think we have a good position, right? Maybe not. Maybe we've skipped past the center. The center is closed. But I'm just going to castle. We do have a bad bishop, I guess. Alright, I'm going to develop my bishop here because this pin really doesn't exist, although maybe I should be concerned about something like this. In that case, I think I am slightly concerned about that, so maybe I'll go here. Just trying to play normal moves. Nothing too fancy. Castling next move. Maybe fianchettoing my bishop when he threatens to play e4. Alright, so it's clear that he was waiting to play this move. Until I moved my light squared bishop, so I lose a tempo. This still has to be uncomfortable for him, right? If I just displace his bishop a little bit here. Perhaps not. I don't even know if I'm concerned about him taking. Okay. And if I go bishop here, he just defends with the queen. Well, that blunders. So he has to go queen here. I'm just going to castle. Let's just play normal. Not too worried about this pawn becoming a passer. It also opens up my bishop. And he gets an isolated pawn, and I feel like we're going to get play against his pieces here while his center's still closed. Although maybe he does get a strong center there. Although, I don't know. My king's castled. Certainly had worse positions. Okay, we were just going to take back. Or we could go here, maybe. No. We're just going to take back. Okay, kind of might seem like a weird move to me. Okay, he wants to play here. Get the impression that bishop here prevents that. Kind kind of want to play around with this passer. Queen here, I might just go queen back. Wow. Did I just hang that? Not entirely sure, probably. It just seems a little risky for him to take that, but maybe I'm just making stuff up. Like, what about knight here, for example? Or what about queen here, for example? Am I not forking his pieces? Does he have a good response to this? So queen here, queen here. Gotcha. Okay, I think I understand. Perhaps we are just blundering here. Also, perhaps there's bishop there. Okay, let's just play back. Hit this pawn. And by pawn, I mean knight. Okay, I'm very interested in exposing some of these weaknesses, perhaps. But I'm not sure how quite yet. If I go bishop here, am I actually threatening to take this? The thing is, if he moves his knight, I can move my knight in, right? Down on time. I haven't been playing very well. I'm not frankly that familiar with the Nimzo. I don't know why I keep playing it like this. I should be playing the Queen's Indian. It's my main variation. Curious as to what he's going to play here. I need to just take. Maybe he's going to play like f4 or something, but it seems a little spicy. Maybe I'll try to displace my queen, but I always get like a tempo move, allegedly. You can go knight there, though. Maybe rook here. Threaten to take this. Simple threats, simple ideas. Let's try to save ahead in time. Okay, simple threats, simple ideas. Start with knight here, threaten taking, and then the queen's pinned. If rook here, I think we have this move. Although perhaps the knight is forking me then, so we don't have that move, but something along these lines. But we'll see. I'm like, man, I got a bad position against 1700. Already unhappy. But I don't know, we're still alive. And we're catching up on the clock. A lot of pieces on the board. Okay. I think we're going to take here and perhaps fork. Okay, he's removing that. Is this a possibility? Just slamming my knight in here. Perhaps threatening this. If rook here, queen here. I don't know. Well, let's try to stay up on time. Gotta watch out for back rank almost. Then again, so does he. I'm like, pawn here, knight here, rook pins, knight takes, rook takes, knight takes, rook takes. Okay, here I was just gonna go queen, attack this bishop. Keep in mind the only piece protecting that knight is my bishop. Okay. Okay, I gotta focus. It's a tough game. But, I mean, after if he exchanges, which I think he has to, let's see. No, he has to exchange, right? I'm guessing exchange, and then he'll blunder rook. That's what I'm hoping. He does not. Blunder rook, unfortunately. But perhaps I should expect that. But now we're threatening bishop here. I feel like my pieces are getting somewhat active. And how does he defend this pawn? I'm not sure. And then if that's the case, then we have a outside passer versus ineffective majority. Okay. I'll play knight here. Kind of boxing this knight in. Maybe trade off a pair of rooks. Or maybe we should have just taken that, but no, I'm good. Let's keep things a little bit complicated while we're ahead on time. Interesting. I feel like that might be a blunder. Can we go knight here? If it takes, he gets checkmated. Did not see that. Let's hit the rook. Let's hit the rook. Said this before and I'll say it again, I've had worse positions. Let's be a little bit careful here, shall we? By careful, I mean I'm gonna play knight here. I'm just trying to displace this bishop a little bit. Noticeably, this pawn is now hanging in a lot of these lines where I take this at the end, so maybe I need a skate square. But I felt like he was pushing me out. Okay, well here, did he blink first? I don't know. Can I take here? What if I take with a rook? That seems horrible. Don't take with a rook. Let's give ourselves an escape square. Seems reasonable. Okay, attack the bishop. And then notice his bishop is pinned because of the check and the take knight. He just has a difficult position to play, and that's really all we need. Interesting. Can I take this? I hope so, because I just did. Bishop takes. Rook takes. Bishop has to come back here, I guess. Okay. Let's just hobble the knight on back. Maybe he sacrificed for activity, I don't know. Threatening e4. It's been a rough game, but I think we've collected ourselves appropriately. I'm a little bit anxious because I had a whole lot of coffee. Not gonna lie. Had a whole lot of coffee earlier. All right. So we don't quite win a pawn. I'm thinking about displacing this anyway. I'm guessing bishop here. Check. King here. Surprised by that, but still gonna go check probably. Just grab the space. Perhaps a dangerous move, giving him the chance to cut that off. But here, I think I'm going to jump in to the now open square. And just make life difficult for him. How does he protect this knight? Does he protect that knight? An even more important question. I like the way my pieces have found their place in the world. Okay, doesn't work. And we win. Scary first round. Well, that's what we wanted, right? We wanted high stakes. All right, I didn't have enough time to fix it. Also, if I lose a game, I'm probably just gonna back out of the tournament. But we're 1-0, playing against another 1-0 player. 1900, right? Knight c3. I think we're gonna play just normal moves. I've no idea what this is. I'm sure we'll have to find out. Just gonna keep track of this square. He wants to come in on the dark squares. Might have to go like, I don't know. I don't know. This is scary. Let's just go d6. And he's castling immediately. I feel like we're about to get checkmated. Or that we've already blundered. Do not see castles. I don't know this line, frankly. So I presume that we're already losing a pawn. And perhaps we just have a bad game. Very annoying that he's played this line. So how do we liquidate correctly here? We have bishop here. If bishop here, he can't take. This much is a fact. So that's good enough for me. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose this game based on the line he's playing. He just seems like he knows exactly what's going on. And that's scary, that's scary. I don't know if I can handle that. Okay, knight here. I'm waiting for the ball to drop. Okay, we're just gonna take with the knight. As we continue to develop our pieces. Okay. Now, if I castle, do I lose? After takes, takes, queen takes, maybe even have bishop takes there. So I don't think we lose. So let's just castle. About to find out. About to find out. And I just bumped the mic. That is my bad. Okay. We want knight takes, bishop takes. What do we want here? Let's get some pieces off the board, shall we? What about knight takes? It's horrible. I don't know. It seems fine to me. Okay. And here I want to play bishop takes. I want to keep the rooks on. I don't want things to be so easy. Maybe I can put pressure on this pawn. But I felt like we didn't lose in the opening, which is frankly good enough for me at the moment. Okay, before he has time to collect himself, I want to challenge this knight. Maybe I've allowed this. Does seem like a scary thing for him. Really looking at taking this pawn. I think he's just slightly better here, but I don't think he's winning. Although maybe something to do with the displacement of my piece would be involved. This doesn't seem very scary, what he's playing. I'm looking like, can I fork him? Bishop here. Bishop takes, or takes, takes, bishop here. Bishop here, that would be annoying. What about this bishop? Develop and hit his rook at the same time. Maybe rook here. Oh, this isn't annoying yet. He has our rook still here. Or maybe that is annoying. Alright. Somewhat difficult position here, and I just bumped my mic again. I apologize. Alright, we'll take the knight. We'll win a pawn. He's got 8 minutes. He's getting very active. It's quite noticeable. But maybe we try to keep on to the pawn here and develop our bishop at the same time. What a novel concept. Okay. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. Just defend with the rook. I'm not playing in a way that's very inspiring right now, but maybe it will be in a second. Let's see. Okay, not too afraid of that. But maybe I should be. I don't know. I mean, 4 minutes should be plenty of time, right? Pawn is no longer pinned. And maybe we're just going to throw this down the board. Just throw our passer down the board. We've probably come up with better plans in our lifetime. That is super fast. Not happy about that. Can I play here? Takes, rook here. I think I can play rook here. I think we're surviving. Keep pushing the pawn. Okay. We do get the tempo. And now notice that we can move this piece for the moment. Let's see, where do we want to go? Slightly uncomfortable. But maybe just rook here. And by rook there, I mean pawn there. Okay. Right, we can't step aside, can we? So we're gonna have to play like this. Very annoying that his bishop controls a square that I want to control. Just move the pawn back and then start pushing the passers. And hopefully that's good enough, but we're about to find out. Okay. Start pushing. Certainly feels good for me. Okay, but we do have to be careful. How about a quick rook here? Maybe we start thinking about doubling up. Well, let's involve our king a little bit more. Perhaps a mistake, but I don't know. We'll see. We can always force a trade of the rooks. Is this really a good move? Am I stupid? What are you doing? Step back. I don't know. Seems good for me now. Maybe he thought he had this to cover it, but my king just walks right back. No such luck. Take the bishop. Turn checkmate. Turning checkmate is usually good. Turn checkmate again. Is there any way to get out of checkmate? Apparently not. Alright, good game, good game. That opening, were we losing at any point? I think someone's played this against me before, but it just seems maybe a lot scarier than it actually is. I mean, like, castles here, I'm like, wow, he's probably got something, right? But no, it just kind of fizzled out. And then I was quite happy with what we ended up with. Glad we kept the rooks on the board and just made things super complicated for him. Won a pawn, kept our other pawn, and we ended up with the passers, and it was pretty straightforward from there. Alright, that was game 2. Gonna stop the video again and restart on game 3. Just real quick, here are the current standings. Let me move my face. We are in 4th. I guess because of tie breaks. But 3 rounds to go. We're currently undefeated. It's good. It's good. Alright, we fixed up the screen a little bit. Next round is starting. It says starting soon, so I don't know what that means, but oh, there's still a game playing, so it's not actually going to start soon. I was lied to. Oh, no, there's a couple games. 5 minutes? Oh, okay. D4. Oops, D4. Okay. I thought I was playing black there for a second. I got confused. Round 3 against the 2000. D4, C5. He's gonna play E6. I hope so, because I like this Nimzo. I'm liking my Nimzo right now. And by liking my Nimzo, I mean, yes, we did just lose a game. Maybe we watched that game. We didn't lose the game, but we didn't have a good position. I'm certainly enjoying what's happening. Okay. Same idea as last guy. So we're in a castle, and he's going to push here. Then we're going to go knight g3. Okay, quick question. What if I go e5 here? E4, I mean. I don't want to play f3 just yet, because maybe I want to play f4. Okay. Now we're going to play f4. And we're just going to give up this pawn. I'm just going to give it the pawn. Move back, we take this, and we're completely winning. That was the plan from the get-go. And yes, I did aggressively look at this line. After that game last week. we just got a huge attack now. Let's go ahead and take. Knight takes. Pin the knight to the king. The rook's also looking at it. This seems good now. This pawn's hanging. I feel like we have some good opportunities in this game. And when I said I was completely winning before, I was perhaps a little bit overconfident. But I feel like our position's good. Despite being down, oh no, not the c-pawn. Not our doubled c-pawn. It's terrible news. So sad to see that go. We're getting knight f4 here. Maybe knight here, kicks it, loses. This seems like it loses immediately. Maybe not. I mean, like, hello? Am I just getting in here? I don't know. How do I play this? Oh, I'll just like queen here, knight here, checkmate. I don't know. That's my interpretation of what's about to happen. Does he even have any moves? Let's start with knight here. Followed by queen here. Followed by rook here. You know, these moves seem very elegant. I don't know. I don't know why I said elegant. I don't know. We're just we're attacking him. Is this what he wanted when he drew up the opening? Probably not. But hey, you got a pawn. Even though I can take that pawn, but I don't want that pawn. I want the king. Yeah, after I played that 2300, I just looked up how to play this opening, and the trick is give it this pawn to play f4, and you always get devastating results. And when he wins the pawn, he trades off my worst bishop, which is stuck behind all my pawns, and then we get an attack pretty much every time. Guaranteed. So let's see, what moves does he have to defend? Maybe knight here, queen here, this is falling. Like, it's very hard for him to stay alive here. Very hard indeed. But sure taking a while. I don't blame him, it's hard to play. So what can he do? Rook here, queen here. That seems like he's getting checkmated. Like, king here, queen here. That seems like he's getting checkmated. I mean, maybe he just resigns. Like, queen here, queen takes. He's not getting checkmated, but he's also down a queen there, so I don't know. I'm glad I spent the 2 minutes it took to Google how to play that opening. It's very convenient. But we've given him something to think about. I don't know. I'm still playing Do I Lose a Game? We're on the third round. At this point, I think my opponents are going to be high enough rated to where even if we lose, we won't lose 2200, so that kind of lowers the stakes. But you know, we've had good results. We've walked through the coals or whatever you call it. I don't know. Does that make sense? Probably not. The setup's a little jank for the tournament. I guess like the screen's like shifted like 5 centimeters over and it messed up all my clock stuff. But hopefully this temporary setup is good enough for the game. Also, hopefully this tournament's entertaining. Although I'm a little bit exhausted on this Monday, but hopefully I'm providing some insight. Again, the only reason I'm playing this is because I saw Fabiano Caruana play it, and they made it look real good. So now I'm like, this is how I want to play this forever. I used to play like the Queen's Indian like double fianchetto, and I just never got what I wanted. And now I'm getting what I want, which is wins. Nice. We're just gonna give up this pawn pretty much no matter what and attack him. That's the goal. And I really like, he's thinking a while. I just don't see any defense for him. But maybe he's gonna come up with something clever. He has no way to remove my knight. All of his other minor pieces are gone. His only knight defending is here, and it's not contributing to defense effectively, as I'm always gonna get checkmate. He doesn't have time to move his rook out of the way. Like, how does he survive? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I think it's like mate and 3. No, he can sack the queen always, but it's definitely winning for me. And it's a really easy plan. It's just so easy to execute. And the way black is supposed to play against this is counterplaying the queen side. And so by allowing me to close things off, he has limited himself from giving counterplay on the queen side. So now he's dead. It's very tricky to play as black. And if it's tricky to play as black, that means we're going to get some free wins eventually. Like in an over-the-board game, maybe it's not the best line. I've definitely studied some games with my coach where black has won this type of, not this exact position, but the type of position where white plays f3 and pawn storms with counterplay. The trick is you just have to open this up and get access to my king. But it's always critical. It's always critical for black. If you're not playing the perfect moves, you're just dead lost. So unless you're a really good player and you're really familiar with the opening, they're probably just going to lose this. And that's what happened here. We won pretty convincingly. And all it takes is giving up the c-pawn. Like, oh no, not my c-pawn. Not my double terrible pawn. Like, I don't care. Take it. It's all yours, man. I'm going to get f4 in. And my position isn't winning yet. He has to go back, I think. Is that what he plays? And then f4, and then what can he even play here? I know if he takes, he's losing. I don't know. I don't actually know what black's move is here. But it's certainly not intuitive, whatever it is. Maybe just knight back. And then, like, I mean, I'm still slightly ahead here. Man, look how hard it is to play. Like, all the natural moves just fail. Like, I just love this plan. And that's the reason why I'm playing this opening. It's so fun to play. But anyway. All right, we won't game review that one. That was pretty much just an opening game. But anyway, see you in the next round. All right, we got the fourth round, not final round. Drinking water. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Drawing, yeah. Beat me, dude. For context, he offered me a draw without playing a move. I'm not. The hell? Just play the game, man. It's not that big of a deal if you lose. Okay, here we go. Alright, this is scary. I play d5. Oh my god. What's happening? I'm very afraid now. Alright, let's just play some random crap. What's the worst that could happen? Take our bishop, do it. I mean our knight, whatever. Oh, let's just fianchetto. Let's play knight here. Let's support the center. Cool. I'm gonna castle. I don't know what's going on. But have we lost yet? I hope not. Can I play h4 here coming up? Alright. Let me just play h4. These long videos. Okay, h4. h4 or what? What else would we play? Maybe knight here. Let's just play knight here. Let's recapture at the pawn. Alright, we've improved our knights, allegedly. Can I take that with the bishop? Am I allowed to do this? I don't know. Okay. Trading off some pieces for some reason. Let's go knight here. Yeah, you know, I'll take the bishop pair. Sure. I mean, if you're just giving it away. Maybe he's playing like some sort of minority attack here. But I don't know. Yeah, that blunders a pawn. No, it doesn't. But is it a good move? Is it a good move? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go here. Let's go chill out, man. What the hell? Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Man, this position is like, I don't know. I feel like I've had better positions. He's threatening that. He's threatening so much. He's threatening so much. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. I'm freaking out. My bishop pair isn't doing nothing for me. It's not doing a single thing for me right now. Notice that. Okay, you can't go there. Let's just hang out. Let's just play like the worst retreating move of all time and call it hanging out. Okay, okay. Let's block our bishop in forever. This is terrible, man. This is horrible. How do we get our queen into the game? He's playing some tricky openings. Okay, nobody panic. That's the important thing. That's a panic move. How do we improve our position? Do we improve our position? It's perhaps a more accurate question. The answer possibly being maybe. What about queen here? What the hell's bishop there? I don't know. Oh no, I'm panicking. I'm panicking, guys. This position, he did me with the not play a real opening. He's tricking me. It's horrifying. Okay. I'm in like almost a complete positional bind here. It's very unfortunate. But my position's not dead yet. But I do gotta wonder how I improve things. My queen can't go anywhere. That sucks. I can't support that. Alright, we go back. I have a plan. It involves this move. And perhaps this move. Opening up the center. We gotta do something, man. Our position's pretty awful. It's just he has the open file, man. It's scary. He's kicking my ass. Yeah, but that wasn't my plan. The plan was to go here. Huh? Okay, let's go here. About to find out why this was a bad move. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm scared. He's just gonna slide over. If he ever gets his rooks doubled, it's gonna be pretty bad. But we have a file to work with now. Okay. Okay. Is this scary anymore? How about rook takes, bishop takes? Queen takes a check. In both cases. Okay, I guess there's bishop takes here. And by bishop takes, I mean whatever I just played, which was not bishop takes, it was bishop move. Take the knight. Probably a losing move. Probably a losing move. But we're scaring him. And that's more important than winning. It's okay. Okay, can I kick this queen out? No, I can't. So I have to go check. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's try pawn here. Let's do some attacking. We definitely gotta look at this because this is like one of those fundamental games that we just gotta relearn the fundamentals, man. What are you doing? Is this like okay for you, or are you just like not caring about this? Like, do you see what's happening? What? No way. I don't believe this. I don't believe you. You're lying to me. Come on. He's lying to me. I don't believe him. Okay, now what do I play? We run out of time. Or something. Damn. Okay. Hang on. Protect the pawn. Of course, just protect the pawn. We're all good. What else is there? We're just protecting a pawn. This isn't covered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe we can play here. Uh-oh. Maybe that's checkmate, though. Never mind. I thought for a second that would be incredible, but in fact is not. But maybe we have rook here. No, that seems like that's bad, too. Queen here, like bishop sacks. Running out of ideas. Running out of ideas. Seems like a solid move. He's gonna take his sweet time. Okay, perhaps a blunder. We block. And we have an endgame, probably losing for us, but an endgame nonetheless. Whoa. What just happened? Good things, I presume. So for that might have been a bad thing. Okay. Get our king involved. I think we win. Hello, and welcome back. We did not, in fact, win. We blundered. Played queen here. Meant to play queen here. Time pressure. Our opponent did a good job. He kind of just sacked his position for time pressure. We should be able to convert that to at least a draw. I mean, especially here, where we can just take the pawns. And this should just be clearly winning. Oh, well, hang on. Anyway, it's complicated, and I had 13 seconds to figure it out, and I messed it up. But I'll do a review in just a second. Yeah, we just, I don't know. I don't know how to handle these book moves, I guess. I'm struggling. Bro, it really wants here. Yeah, I don't know. When they play in these wings, they often get just huge space advantage against me because I don't play correctly. As evidenced by this game, I mean, it's pretty equal, but I guess we're trading off the wrong pieces. And here we end up in this position. Bishop move back is always a mistake. Okay, I want my rook to be here, right? So how do I play this? I just feel like I'm always slightly worse here. Yeah, he just played well. He got out of all the lines. And then the game was relatively even, but we got outplayed. Clearly, bishop c8 is not the correct move. Again, they're cheating moves, just not being correct most of the time. We blundered here. For some reason, I thought, okay, d4. Rook takes with check. And I thought he was winning my other rook, but it's just not happening here. Like d4, rook takes with check. It doesn't work for him because I get this first. This I miscalculated because I thought I would have to recapture and then lose this, and then I thought I was just down, but it was actually fine for me. So we gave ourselves some chances to come back in the game. We just couldn't execute on them. So really just a bad opening, and then we played a good middle game, and then he blundered here. Very close, and then here we have a winning position, but we only have 13 seconds left, and he finds enough counterplay to make things difficult. And then I misclick. I meant to go here, but I mean, we're gonna lose in time anyway. Man, we were gonna lose in time anyway. We could have drawn. We probably could have drawn if I had been more aware of what was going on. I was just very much so looking at the clock. I was frazzled, and that's what happens. But you know, when you play against a bunch of lower rated players, eventually you're gonna lose a game. I think I'm supposed to lose 1 out of every 10 against 1900. Is that my current rating? But I'm not sure how that. I think if you're 400 rating above somebody, you're supposed to win 1 out of 10 games. So I don't know. I don't know about any of that. Just it's so close. It's coming back. All right, big mistakes in the opening. I mean, he has a balanced pawn structure, and remember how much I hate balanced pawn structures. So you might ask, why did I allow that? That's a great question. I think maybe I'll just take here in the future. Bishop takes. The thing is, I have to solve my light squared bishop, so maybe here. Again, then you close everything off. My bishop sucks. I'm sad. That's a bad move. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't solve my light squared bishop in the early game, which was causing a lot of problems. And that led to a losing middle game, but we managed to find, even though this is a mistake, I'm like, the computer would just want me to shuffle back and forth until I lose, I imagine. So we're trying to get some counterplay going, sack the rook, and then here we got an attack. We're giving him chances to mess up. And I feel like he did mess up, at least to a draw, and then we messed up again. I think queen here wins immediately. But he played queen here. Still winning though. We're forced to trade off in this losing endgame. And then okay, so yeah, we did create chances for ourselves. But here, the blunder is more indicative of him. He's playing for a time win, and I should recognize that. And here I blundered just so badly. Just take the pawns. Just take the pawns and we win the game immediately. There's nothing you can do. We're promoting. Quite clearly promoting. Oh, I just could not wrap my head around that in the amount of time that I had. But it's a clearly winning endgame after he misplayed it. But it's just like he's just playing for the time. He's a higher rated player than me. That one stings. But we'll be back tomorrow, as always. And we won some good games. So we really played all right. Not too unhappy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.